In the last episode, I built this motorized trike that required no welding. The bike started out as a Razor mini chopper, then I went ahead and added some elements from the Razor drift trike, and after that I threw a 50cc motor in it I had laying around, so I was able to make a pretty basic build for less than $100. So in this episode I'm going to be topping off the bike, improving some bits on it, and giving it a fresh repaint to complete the build for a cheap, super light, while still stylish motorized trike. When I say improving some bits, it was actually in pretty bad shape at the end of the last episode. The chain kept flying off, I was losing engine mount screws, I even burnt out the clutch pads instantly on just one run around the block. So I took a deep breath and switched out the wood spacer and used these bushings instead. While I was in there, I decided to make brand new mounting points and also added a plate on top of the frame and on the bottom so that all 4 screws are sitting nice and flat with lock washers. Then I added this much needed L bracket for the homemade chain tensioner so this thing can really do its job and keep the chain straight. Next thing you might notice is I switched out the 420 chain completely. I put the T8F chain back on it so it's not so hard on my clutch, and I would say this ratio favors torque too. Because fun fact, this is the exact ratio I used to pull all those wheelies on the NOS Pocket bike last summer. After that, I threw 2 rods straight through the plastic wheels so that my no welder required sprocket plate setup is totally solid now with lock nuts on both ends of the rods. Before, it was just wood screws holding the main plate on. So after all that, you would think I would want to test all this new stuff before laying some fresh paint over everything. That's not how the schedule worked out though. My new clutch was still being shipped, so I figured with rain in the forecast, I better just get this thing painted.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Hesitating, kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.